Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing out two types of silicone sponges. I've never used these silly silicone blenders before, I don't know what to call them, but we have like a cute little sparkly egg-shaped one and then just the normal standard flat silicone sponge. So if you want to see what happens, what my reactions are, then keep on watching. Also, do not forget to subscribe before you leave and click that notification bell as it lets you guys know when I post. Alright guys, so I have these two babies right here, and yesterday I decided to go to a new outlet that I discovered. I can't believe I've never found it before, but it's almost like TK Maxx, but it's all makeup. Everything's makeup. So there was Stila, Wet n Wild. I picked up a couple of these Wet n Wild different coloured liners, a lip topper which is super pretty, these shade swap things which you just swirl your brush around and you can use the same brush for different colours. And I also picked up this CC cream by L'Oreal, which is a fantastic, and this is not what I'm reviewing today, but I just want to show you how good this is. So this is the new Nude Magique CC cream. I've never used CC cream or BB cream before. I didn't even really know what it was, and because they have testers, I wanted to try these out. And this is so cool, by the way. It's a colour changing CC cream that looks purple, and then you rub it in and it goes to your foundation colour, which is fantastic. So I'm not going to talk too much about this, but I'm going to show you. So I'm just going to squeeze it on my hand, and you can see it's got this like purpley white hue to it. And here comes the magic. I'm just going to keep rubbing this, and you can see it turning right there. Put a little bit too much on. Look at that. It just turned into pretty much my skin colour, and I'm blown away. If you want me to do a demo with this or a review of this, let me know, because I haven't actually put it on my skin yet as a makeup, so write down in the comments if you do want to see that in the future. So as I said, I'm going to try out these sponges. Now these were definitely, you know, not on offer, but they have a very low retail price compared to what they're actually selling for. Now this one, it's just a little like egg-shaped one. It has little cute little sparkles, and this was supposed to be $9.99 and I got it for $2.99. And then this one, it was supposed to be $3.99, I got it for $1.99, so I saved a couple of pounds there. So I'm going to do half my face with one, half my face with the other, and just see how it works. I've never used silicone sponges before. If I like it, I'll definitely continue to use it, because it's a pain in the arse trying to clean my beauty blenders all the time. I'm finding that they're starting to rip because of how often I have to clean them, which isn't good. But let's try these out. So this is what they both look like. This is kind of like a pearl thing, and it's got little sparkles in, and then this is just your standard clear one. So also got a new foundation to try out. I think it's a little bit pink for my tone, but it's alright. I'm going to just work with it and see how it all goes. So I'm going to start off with this flat one right here. I'm just going to do this half and then use this one for this side. I don't even know if there's a specific side you have to do it on, because it looks like there's a weird film on it. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this onto my beauty blender. Now that is a smaller than a pea-sized amount, and we're just going to see how far that goes. Before I do anything, I've totally forgot to prime my face, so I'm just going to put a bit of primer, because that would be my normal routine. So the primer I'm using is by Arbonne, and as you can tell, I've already got my eye makeup on. And if you saw my last video, it was to show you guys how I get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette to work. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll leave a card up here somewhere. So I don't really know how this is going to work. I should have really let my primer settle in a little bit. And this is a really small amount of product as well, so I'm probably going to have to put a lot more on. The foundation I'm using, if you guys are curious, is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Stay Fresh Foundation. It's blending, it's pushing the product around okay. I've obviously used a lot less product than what I would normally do with a beauty blender, which I do like the idea of, because then I'm not wasting any product either. So I'm just going to put a little bit more on there, another sort of dollop, and I'm just gonna put this everywhere and just keep going. Don't really like the way this feels in terms of holding it, simply because like it's flat and I've got it all over my fingers, which isn't very nice. Just keep trying to work that in. But I do have to say, I have used a lot less foundation than I normally would need to. Although I am struggling to get it right in where the brows are. Alright, so that's half my face done. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more on my problem areas to see if it's buildable. And then we'll move on to the other side. So now I'm going to move on to this little egg thing. It's a lot more tacky and squishier than the other one. This just feels like a bouncing ball, to be honest. Now, I think I'm going to use this larger side to do the majority of the face, and then this pointed edge to go right into the centre of the eye. So again, just going to put a pea-size amount on the end of there, and just kind of dot that around and just see how well this side works. So already, oh god, this is a lot more sticky on the face than the other why do I want to call it silicone sponge. It isn't really pushing this out. It's made it go quite patchy, whereas the other side, obviously, you know, I could push that small amount of product right around my face, and this is kind of sticking more to the silicone than my face, so that's, I'm not really enjoying that. Well, I don't think I'm going to continue using this, simply because it has not even blended this out. It's almost just making the silicone really sticky. It's completely made this side of the foundation patchy, which I don't like whatsoever. Not compared to this side anyway. I think I'm going to finish off the rest of this side with this one, and I'm going to give this another go when I'm applying a bit of the concealer. Okay, so I've been trying to blend this in for the last couple of minutes. It looks horrendous on this side. I don't know if you can see. It's extremely patchy. I don't like it. It's not blending at all. You know, this, don't like. This wasn't so bad, although I'm really struggling to fit it right in the creases, around my nose, around the brows. Ugh. I don't think I like this foundation either. It's almost oxidizing. I tried it out in the shop and tried to colour match myself, and it's literally, it looks not too bad on camera, but in real life it's very orangey, peachy pink. It's so strange. So now I'm going to go in with a bit of concealer and see if I can try and make this work. So I'm going to put this right under the eyes. Try not to mess up my eye makeup because I think I've done a pretty good job and it looks really pretty. So again, I'm going to go back to doing this side with the flat one and then the other side with this little bouncy ball one. See how well it blends my concealer into the foundation. I mean, it kind of has worked on this side, but it's not giving me a coverage like I wanted it to. It's still really streaky. I don't like that factor about it, and it feels so sticky as well. Right, now I'm going to go back in with this smaller one and use this end to blend everything out and see how well this side works. I have a feeling it's going to completely cock up the makeup though, and I'm not looking forward to that. It's just so sticky. It's like it's pulled the foundation off there. I feel like I just need to, I can't even work with this whatsoever. It's just not blending anything out at all. It's just sticking to the silicone sponge. Right, done with this, don't like it. I'm going with this because I actually need my makeup to be semi-decent. I'm like halfway through filming the other video on this eye, which will be up before this video, and I need it to look semi-decent to finish it off. So that's now blending on both sides. I'm going to go finish off the rest of my makeup, powder, put some bronzer on, bit of lips, and I'll be right back to give my final verdict on these silicone sponges. Alright guys, so I finished the rest off my face. It looks horrendous. It's so patchy. I don't know if you can see it here. It just looks awful. It's the complete wrong colour for my skin. So my final verdicts are with these that I will absolutely never be using them again. I will probably throw them away because I don't see the point in keeping them. I just don't like how it's made the foundation look. It's not the best foundation to use on me either. Like, it's the wrong colour and everything, but the actual coverage and the blendability of these is ridiculous. I don't like them. This one I got really excited about because of how cute it looked, and it's just so sticky, and I don't understand how you're supposed to blend anything out with this. Luckily it was really cheap, so I'm not really wasting a lot of money. But yeah, so these are going in the bin. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. All my social medias are linked down below, and yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.